Hey guys, welcome to Drafting with Morgan, Daily Draft, etc., etc. My name is Morgan, and here I am on the seemsgoodmagic.com page, where they have all sorts of draft videos. This is where I got my start doing draft videos, and so I highly encourage you to check it out. That was my quick plug. We are about to get started in a Origins pack per win Swiss draft as per usual, and I'll see you as soon as the 8th person jumps in here. Alrighty, so we are starting out with a double Gideon's Phalanx pack, which I'm not sure I'm actually interested in. I'd rather take the Seismic Elemental. Gideon's Phalanx is really good. Um, Put 4 2/2 white knight creature tokens with vigilance onto the battlefield. Spell mastery if there are 2 or more instants and or sorcery cards in your graveyard. Creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. Pretty good, but I don't know. I'm passing 2 of them plus a cleric. I think I just take the Seismic Elemental here. Seismic Elemental can win the game all on its own. So yeah, I'm gonna avoid taking the 7 mana spell in favor of taking a 5 mana possible win condition. Alright, we have a couple of options here. We can take this Sword of the Animist, which is a nice piece of equipment. It's very efficient. There's a Shambling Cool as a 2-drop. I think I just take the Lightning Javelin though. Stick in red. I don't feel a lot of pressure to take the Sword of the Animist, so I'm just going to take this red card. And yeah, maybe we'll be in green-red again. Alright, sorry, I'm trying to take care of some stuff on the side. I'm going to take the Bogger Brute here. I don't see any reason to diverge from my plan of taking red cards right now. There's a second Bounding Crisis in this pack. Knight of the Pilgrim Sword is fine, but I don't think it's as good as Bogger Brute. Nantuko Husk is good. I like Aspiring Aeronaut. It's growing on me, but yeah, we're just going to take the Bogger Brute. And again, be pretty happy with our lives. This is pretty cool. Stalwart Raven this late is a pretty good sign generally. It's a nice flying body. If it wasn't in the pack, I'd probably take the Chandra's Fury over the Charging Griffin, but as it is, I'm going to take the Stalwart Raven. Maybe we'll proceed to get more white cards. Maybe everybody in this draft thinks that Gideon's Phalanx is terrible. Here, I'm going to take the Fire Fiend Elemental over the Flame Shadow Conjuring. This card can be pretty funny, but yeah, it's not for me. I'd rather have a big, hasty guy. I'm not really well set up to take advantage of Flame Shadow Conjuring, and I actually really don't feel like it. Subterranean Scout, that is. Not a lot of white in these packs. There's a couple of good green tricks, but happily taking the Subterranean Scout. Not necessarily committed to white, but pretty ready to move in if it's open. Otherwise, we can certainly pick up a different color. Right now, I've been working more on doing a sort of like commit to a base color in pack 1, and then in pack 2 and 2 pick up more of a secondary color. Here it's between the Amizium Meddler and the Dragon Fodder. I think I just take the Dragon Fodder. Amizium Meddler is pretty good though. Yeah, I'll take it. Dragon Fodder is fine, but it's pretty replaceable. So yeah, you take one color, a majority of one color, pack 1, and then pack 2, you start picking up creatures in a support, or not creatures, but like supporting color, and then pack 3 you end up getting more in the primary color again. So. Here I'm going to take the Cull Blade. It's a pretty good 2-drop, especially if I take this Blazing Hellhound, or if I go the Blazing Hellhound direction. I think I just take Smash for the sideboard. I'm not particularly interested in anything else. Like, I could take that Bounding Crisis. Da, da, da. Ring Warden Owl is actually a pretty big game. Like, literally huge. Sometimes it's just really hard to deal with 3/3 flyers, turns out. Do do do. Macabre Waltz is fine. Not fine, but alright. And I'm actually okay with playing Volcanic Rambler in the right deck. Like, it's a pretty decent late game card. Also, I have all these elementals, so why stop now? Pretty much not planning on playing this, unless I get like infinite fiery impulses. So naturally, in the only color that I haven't taken, there is a big ol' Outland Colossus. I could take the Unholy Hunger. I think I just want the Bogger Brute though. There's also an Enthralling Victor and a Blazing Hellhound in this pack though. Honestly, I think I just want the Bogger Brute. I think I take the Unholy Hunger. It's removal. Like, that's my big thing. Removal is important. I'm gonna take the Fiery Impulse here pretty easily over the Demonic Pact. This card is no longer worth 7 tickets. Hey, second Unholy Hunger, that's fine. I'll take that over the Taupe and Freeblade, I think. Yeah. We can move into black. Ooh, Thopter Engineer. Or a Reef Soul. I think I want the Reef Soul. Just take all the removal this pack. That's the plan. Like, Malakir Coldblade can get pretty good if we take mono removal. I could take Fetid Imp, I could take Necromantic Summons. I think I just want the Undead Servant, though. I'm taking the Undead Servant. Don't tell anyone, but I like Undead Servant. This card is actually hilarious. Also really good with Nantuko Husk, so hello Nantuko Husk. Welcome to the team. Really glad to pick that up. I think moving into black was the right thing to do. Hopefully Enthralling Victor or... no, Deadford Shaman. Or Blazing Hellhound Wheels from pack 1. Or from the first pack. Yeah. I don't know. Drafting terms always confuse me, but... get mixed up once or twice. And whatever. This is a pretty sick deck, actually. I'm pretty glad I moved into black. I'm going to take this Weight of the Underworld. I'm probably not going to play it, just because I have a couple of really good removal spells that I would rather play. But you know, nice to know it's an option. Also, we're playing the combo deck. Nantuko Husk with Subterranean Scout. Combo. I love this card. It's so sweet. Maybe we'll get more Undead Servants. So, Undead Servant, as a rule, is too expensive. I mean, it's a 3/2 for 4, but it does so much more than that. And I'll take this Blazing Hellhound. Enthralling Victor didn't wheel, but I'm okay with the Blazing Hellhound. Now we're definitely on the lookout for things that are not 4 mana. We still have another pack, though, which is ridiculous. Demolishing on the board. We'll take multiple maritime guard. Get out of here. Looking for, removal spells and 2 drops. This next pack. That's basically it. I'll take another smash. Veteran Sidearm is actually pretty good in a deck like this. Like, our guys are kind of sickly and weak. Veteran Sidearm definitely makes them hit a little bit harder, which is always nice. So, for those of you I haven't bragged to yet, I have a standard deck. And it's really awesome. Well, I have two, technically. I have a red-blue mill deck, and I have Jeskai Tempo. So I have a real deck and a gimmicky deck. But I'm hoping to work out getting my Fridays a little bit more open, because weekends I'm usually judging, or, at some sort of event thing. Ooh, Stratus Walk. Get in my sideboard. So, if my Fridays are a little bit more open, hopefully I can play it a little bit more often. But yeah, I like the look of Jeskai Tempo. I have a playset of Jaces. Actually, I have 5 Jaces. Holy cow. Too many Jaces is what the amount of Jaces that I have. But it's a lot of fun. Blue-red mill isn't that far off from Jeskai Tempo in that they both have a playset of Jaces in them, I guess. So it was a pretty easy thing to build. Here I think I just take the Boggart Brute over like Magmatic Insight and Fetidimp. I'm not a huge fan of Fetidimp. I do like Boggart Brute though. Ooh, Reeve Soul. Reeve Soul. Pretty good. I'm so excited about this deck, you guys. This is so much removal. We have 12 creatures and currently 0 ways to gain control of my opponent's creatures, which is bad. And by bad, I mean less good than it could be. I'm kind of wishing I had picked up that Dragon Fodder over this Mizium Meddler now, but whatever. Maybe I'll get a 3rd pick Fiery Impulse, and then everything will be okay again. Come on, Fiery Impulse. Come here. Do, 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 do. Lightning Javelin. Or Lightning Javelin. Alright, I'll take a burn spell. That's fine. I would love more 2-drops. Foil Shaman of the pack. Swift Reckoning, Undercity Troll. This pack is insane. Oh, I meant to talk more about how insane that pack is, but, I was also going to say the reason for that might be that it's pretty late in pack 3. Okay, I have a couple of options here. There's a second Undead Servant. There's a gear per gear crafter. I think I take the gear crafter. It's one cheaper and it produces 2 bodies with very little work. And I need like some cheaper things. Oh, what? So much red. Acolyte's good, but I think I just take the majoring bully here. Acolyte, yeah, Acolyte is very good, but I want another 2-drop. It kind of pains me to do that. I'll be honest. Oh my goodness, what? And a Goblin Glory Chaser? Let's see, I have now 4 2-drop creatures. Subterranean Scout is pretty good. Gearcrafter makes flyers. This is actually a pretty tough decision. I think I'm going to take Gearcrafter just because in the red-black sack deck... What? Okay. Obviously I was wrong, but... In the red-black sack deck, I do want multiple ways to put creatures onto the battlefield. Per... per creature. So whereas Subterranean Scout plus Nantuko Husk is a combo, I'd rather have the Gearcrafter for the multiple bodies for Hellhound and Nantuko Husk. Gonna take somebody's fairy miscreants. If I wheel Undead Servant, which I'm not sure if that moment has passed yet, I'd probably play it over Firefiend Elemental. I'm gonna be honest. This is a pretty sweet deck. Not a lot of early removal, but plenty of early plays. And Unholy Hunger does give it a good amount of reach, so... Take somebody's Clash of Wills. Again, mwahaha. Cool order. I think we, excuse me, pick the right colors for our spot. I'm gonna take the Alchemist Vial here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play it. Excuse me, I could play it over Undead Servant, but I don't think I want to. Hey! Wield it! Yeah, I'm gonna play Undead Servant over Firefiend Elemental. There's just so much value. It's a pretty neat little curve, too. Let's add some basics. Yep. Yep. Deck looks fun. Not a lot else to say about it. I will see you guys in round 1.